Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, however the sun is shining or not. It is April 14th, 2020, Tuesday, last I checked. Today I'm sporting a David Bowie shirt. What up, Bowie? So, changes, turn and face the stage. Hope you guys have been having a good start to your week. I have. It's been nice. It's been different. And just a quick update for any of you who personally know me and know my family. My brother and his sister-in-law were sick and they no longer are. So I'm so grateful. For a moment there, they didn't have any sense of smell or taste almost for like a week. And I was a little uncomfortable with that. But they're better. And I'm so grateful. They're in New York. So let's do a reading. Let's do a reading. It's gonna be a fantastic day at home. And I'm calling upon the divine guidance. I'm calling upon the ancestors. I'm calling upon the archangels. I'm calling upon the guardian angels. I'm calling upon Source to tell me what it is I should tell you, fam. Too soon to call you fam? I don't think so. I think it's all fam. I think it's all connection, man. So, what is it the collective wants to hear for today? Today, Junior. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that whole, it was picked magically, even though, come on. Okay, here we go. Breath. I feel it right here, right here. This card is number 23, and it is called, or says, Play is my pathway to joy. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that fun? Kind of love her. So play is my pathway to joy. And before I even read anything, consider that when you get to play, when you get to express freely, when you feel like there's a lack of judgment and it's all just open for you, then you're going to be kind of operating on a source type of energy. You're going to release the chatter brain, the monkey brain that kind of prevents us from feeling like we're allowed to play. We deserve to play. We deserve to have joy. So, 23. And even if we don't deserve it, it certainly shouldn't be us preventing ourselves from having it. Unless it's reckless. Don't be reckless. Okay. Don't go outside and play basketball, as Cuomo says. So, joy. Many of us could use more playtime in our lives. If we march through our days being too serious, we dampen our joy, which is vital to our beauty and feminine nature. I'm not going to get on this yet, but we all have feminine and masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine, as well as distorted feminine and distorted masculine. So don't think that you don't have feminine in you just because you don't have the parts. Now is the time to embrace your playful innocence. Give yourself permission to live fully in pursuit of what makes you feel joyful. The moments when you struggle with play or joy are opportunities to feel what is really going on inside. Notice your tendencies to tighten up. Then, wholeheartedly, invite blissful joy into every cell of your being. You have an unlimited capacity to receive and express this lighter energy. Enjoy the pleasures of life without guilt, compromise, or excuses. Allow curiosity to fill your eyes with wonder. Be like a child playing in the sand with no fear of the waves sweeping away your castle. Over time, a happier outlook will become your home base. Play more and dazzle the world with your charm. Mm-hmm. They say that meditation is a practice that you take yourself to. You sit down, you decide, I'm committing this time to be alone with my thoughts and my energy and my breath. Now there are also meditative states, and those things have happened throughout our lives without us even really recognizing them. And sometimes it's when you're running, and it could also be when you're plugging away on the computer creating art. It can be, other than being at work, it could be when you're cooking, when you're doing the dishes. These are all opportunities to have meditative states. And they say that a meditative state can be one where you can be continually curious with what's in front of you. The ego wants to say it knows everything. It's got the story. It's figured it out. Don't worry. It's got it covered. But in reality, we've decided those things. And we can decide to change our minds every day. We can change our opinions about something if we become newly informed. We don't have to be tied down or permanently connected to a concept. So once you start to think, oh, I got this all figured out, it's really a good opportunity to be like, well, maybe I don't. Well, let me consider the other side. And what does it mean if I do stand next to this side? Does that define who I am? And you honestly exist without it. You exist without any confirmed attachment. So the ritual, ladies' choice and men's choice. This is your chance to be lighthearted and playful as you create your own joy ritual. Take a moment to remember something you loved doing when you were a child. You can write about it in a journal or simply contemplate the memory. Then get into the space of being a carefree, whimsical child and turn this inner spark on again. Here are a few ideas. Sing your favorite songs from childhood or make up your own songs. Pretend you're playing with face paint or makeup for the first time. Aimlessly swing on a swing, going as high as you possibly can. Not now. Not today. Let's just wait till we open up the country. Say yes to an exciting adventure you've been thinking about. Maybe it's a mental adventure. Maybe it's a walk by yourself. Go outside to flip around doing cartwheels and handstands. My childhood best friend, Justine Lordo, and I there was a couple fun things we used to do. And one of them was this kind of marvelous thing that I want to make a piece of art about it. On those beautiful cloudy days, when the sky is just so blue and the clouds are like big marshmallows or cotton balls, whatever you want to call them, we'd walk up to the puddles from the day before when it was like raining really hard, and we would look down into the puddles and see the clouds, and we would like change our perspective into thinking that this is actually a portal to like 100-foot down cove. We were born in 1985, so The Little Mermaid was a big influence. And this idea that we could just magically jump into this puddle, into a different world, because we saw the dimensions of it, it was so real for us and beautiful. And I don't know how much of that we actually were able to conceptualize when we were children, but I'll never forget staring into puddles and just being amazed. And then jumping in and realizing we couldn't go through. But still, our imagination held it there. So yeah, think about what you really enjoyed when you were a kid. Why not try some of it? Why not have reckless abandon with your own creative energy in your own space and see what comes from it without restrictions? We put too many restrictions on what we're doing. Ask yourself what these restrictions are for you and which ones you could do to remove temporarily. That it's safe to remove. So play. At home. Online. Video games. Whatever. Okay, I love you. Video's gonna end. Happy Tuesday. Be well. Bless you. And I love you.